What up, what up, what up? G Wolf here, aka the Jedi Marketer, and thank you to all my subscribers and people who are following me. We just hit 5,000 subscribers, and that's an exciting day because you know, it tells me that I'm providing you guys with some really good content, and you guys are liking what I'm providing, hopefully. So first and foremost, you know, let's crack up those likes. Throw a like in there, post a comment too for some of the tips that I share in this video. In this video today, we're going to be sharing 5 of my top cryptocurrencies inside of my own personal portfolio. Cryptocurrencies in which I think are just going to explode this year. And it really doesn't matter if we have a market crash, because these coins are so high valued that even in a crash, when you do get an opportunity to buy some more, you should be, but it bounces back and recovers very quickly. And the reason why is because with high value coins has high valued loyal customers or hodlers, people who hold the coin. And there's not a lot of people that are trying to sell. If they're selling to sustain their position in profit. But they're always buying back in. So when they're buying back in at a certain point, they're buying back in to increase their position or to reposition themselves at the position they were in before. So these cryptocurrencies that I'm sharing are really good. They're, you know, I mean, if you looking for some really good solid coins, this is the video you need to be watching. And first and foremost, I'm not providing you with financial advice. A lot of people say it doesn't matter if you say these things, but you need to know that this is purely for educational entertainment purposes. I simply share what I am doing. You don't need to listen to me. You don't need to take anything that I say in my video literally and go out there and like I'm giving you advice. I don't provide that. You cannot inbox me and ask me what I should buy, because I won't give you that advice. However, you're more than welcome to take the video for what it is, educational, and you're free to do whatever you want with it, right? So let's go. I'm gonna start with number 5, and this is based on the amount that I have inside of that coin. So top 5, number 5 is ETN, Electroneum. So why, I'm not going to get too technical into what Electroneum is, but the reason why I bought into Electroneum was because it's first to market. It's an industry disruptor tackling the entire mobile industry. I hold a pretty strong position in that company, and I think this is a company that is going to explode. They sold for 1 cent in their ICO. And as you can see right here, it's at 13 cents, even though it's in a bear market right now. But we can see this. They just released some news that they're going to be getting released on Hit BTC. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. And so we can, and it actually hit a high of 18, 19 cents. I think possibly 21 cents already, which is 21 times the investment of people who purchased an ICO. So it has already proven that it's going somewhere, right? I can see the potential in this, in that it could reach upwards of, you know, $1 this year, maybe more. If they continuously getting on more bigger exchanges, I mean exchanges like Binance, specifically Binance, we could see this company exploding in 2018, you know, and a lot of people making a lot of money. So yeah, ETN is number 5. The next coin I have, let me see here, is ICX. Icon. ICX is another very powerful bounce back coin. That means when you purchase this coin, and I've purchased it, I've got a pretty decent strong position in this coin as well. Whenever it declines into these types of bear markets or crashes, it hovers around $5–6, And that is a really good buy position in terms of this coin, because there's a lot of hodlers in this particular position of coin. A lot of people, they're just not going to sell because they see the potential in this coin. And if you do a little bit of research on ICX, you can visit their website if you'd like. Their website is icon.foundation, and you can, you know, learn more about it. But this is definitely a coin you need to have in your portfolio, just because of how powerful and how loyal the you know, people like myself are to this coin. I understand where this coin is going. So next, let me see here. What do we have? The next one I have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. VeChain. VeChain is a company that I see hitting some extreme highs. I bought in at around $1.80, and it has since then hitting some highs of like $7, $8, which is almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times that I've made already on it. It's a company based on I think it's like what is it? They have barcodes on products, and they're tackling the whole Chinese market for counterfeit goods. So you can check to see whether or not this is a counterfeit product. If it's not registered on their database, then more than likely it's counterfeit. But we can't say that for all products. But they're tackling a market that's huge in China, because counterfeit goods in China is, you know, is a market that a lot of people you know, don't really know. They don't understand whether or not they're buying an authentic good or not, because it could be pawned off as real, because the counterfeit goods they're so nicely made that, you know, it fool even the most profound person with an eye for these things. So Icon is another one. Next one we're gonna get is Neo. For those who don't know about Neo, wow, you know, Neo is one of those types of coins that I could see hitting potentially upwards of $1,000 to $2,000 by the end of the year. They recently launched an ICO network in which people can launch an ICOs on the Neo network. And once they did that, Neo like exploded. I mean, it went up from, I think, around $70 to about $180, and then the crash came. Neo kind of fluctuates exactly with Bitcoin. I mean, quite literally. Like when I trade Neo, I don't even look at Neo's pricing. I look to see where the support lines are, but for the most part, I do my trading with Neo with exactly where BTC is in US dollar tender. And I actually, when a crash comes, I don't trade in BTC, I trade in US dollar tether with Neo, because just the volatility of BTC during these crashes, it's just not worth it, in my opinion, to trade in any volumes. But Neo is something that you really need to have in your portfolio because of where it's going to be going. It is one of those types of coins that are going to be in the top. If we look at where are we? We're at 8. Neo has been growing massively. I could see it passing any NEM. I could see it passing Litecoin. I could see it passing Cardano and being a top 5 coin. It will surpass these coins easy. And as soon as we're over this crash and Bitcoin starts exploding, Neo's gonna explode. And once Neo explodes, you're going to see a lot of different brand new investors getting involved with Neo. So this is something that you need to really keep an eye on. Every coin that I'm sharing right now, I have in my portfolio because of where I see it, because I've seen how strong and sustainable it is inside of crashes like this. They don't really move too much. The pricing doesn't crash with these types of coins because they're so high valued, because they have so many loyal customers. So Neo, look into Neo. It's really one coin that you're it could change your portfolio, could change your financial future. Now the next one is Ethos. Ethos is a coin, as I said before, is another loyalty type of token. The investors, people who got into the ICO and people who are buying now are massively loyal. I'm a very loyal. I hold a really nice. I didn't get into the ICO, sadly, but I did get a little fairly early into when it hit the market, because I did a lot of research. So Ethos is actually the Coinbase killer. They're going to be opening up an exchange network in which you can buy and sell and basically, yeah, buy with like credit card and all that stuff. Exactly what Coinbase does, but they're going to be better than Coinbase because they actually have tools. They're going to have an integration of tools and cryptocurrency tools, market analysis. You're going to be able to, I don't know, I haven't dug into that yet, but I think they might even open up their own exchange network in which you can trade cryptocurrencies. So Ethos is a very, very powerful token. Do your research on it and you'll see just how powerful it is. This coin is going to the moon, in my opinion. As I said, I'm not your financial advisor, but in my personal opinion, after I've done my own research, I believe that this coin is going to go to the moon, and I'm going to have an extremely strong position in this company, and and reap the benefits of it. So those are my tokens there. Hopefully you guys got some really good information. Make sure you share, share a comment too if you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'll be releasing more top cryptocurrencies. I'll be revealing more into my portfolio as well, and yeah, just overall sharing value to you. All right, peace.